Hi, this is Jordan Moorhead. Today we're going to show you how to quickly and easily find medium-term rents, and Connor's going to show you an awesome strategy that he's used to find them in record time. Rather than going through all the tedious process of finding comps and figuring it out, he's going to show you a quicker and easier way to get it done.
Awesome. Thanks, Jordan. I'm going to share my screen if you could allow me. So medium-term rents, like Jordan said, you can find it. This is going to be specifically Airbnb medium-term rents. You can find it manually on Airbnb. It's very tedious. It takes like 20 to 30 minutes. Um, so not too long, but if you plan on doing this very frequently and analyzing multiple different markets, it honestly is easier just to um, go through price labs, which is what I'm going to show today. Okay. So in price labs has two different features. One is dynamic pricing, and then another is called market dashboards. So dynamic pricing is typically used for short-term rentals. It changes your pricing depending on, time of the year, depending on demand, seasonality. It takes the surrounding area around your short-term rentals, your comps, and then it adjusts your price that way. But we're going to be in this market dashboards area. So you can pay for a market dashboard without having a short-term rental hooked up to dynamic pricing. So these are my dashboards that I've had over, the past couple months. So this one specifically is right next to my midterm rental. It's a pretty easy process to set it up. You just stick in your address, you put in the radius that you want to be analyzing other short-term rentals in that area, and it will pull all that data in for you. So this is what the dashboard looks like. And as you can see, as you zoom in, here are all of the Airbnb properties around yours. So what I do is if you keep scrolling down, here is everything in this nice little table. And you click through and it gives you a ton of data like the star rating, the number of reviews, the average price per night, the active nights that it's been on Airbnb, and then the minimum stay, dynamic pricing. There's even some more filters in here. So if you're looking at pulling midterm rents on Airbnb, you about like 5 to 10% of properties are midterm rentals on Airbnb. So the easiest way to filter out is to just pay $10 a month for a specific subset of data. And you come in here to this table and you filter out minimum stay. Typically, I do at least 27 days or maybe 21 days. And it'll give you a good rough estimate of different properties. Some people have 28 days, 29 days, 30, 31. Some people don't know about the short-term rental restrictions in Austin, and they just want to do 28 days, but they don't know that if you actually rent it for 28 days consecutively, you actually qualify as a short-term rental and you get taxed. So that's the first thing I do is I filter out minimum stay, and then I find the number of bedrooms I'm looking for. So this is going to be a 3-bedroom. And then you can see I have 6 pages of data. I want to see properties that have a good star rating, so 4.75, and I want them to have at least 10 reviews. And then you get this list of different properties. So these are going to be your potential midterm rental comps. So all you do is you go through all these links and it's hooked up already to the Airbnb listing. And as you go through the properties, you see, you know, if it's currently listed as a midterm rental, this one doesn't have any availability in the next year. So that one doesn't count. Let's find one that does. You click the first date and yeah, you can see 30-night minimum. So you click 30-night minimum and you'll see $3,507 before taxes. So this will give you a rough estimate of what the pricing is going for in the market. And it will also let you know how demand is. So for example, this one is vacant April 1st. Today is March 30th. So that's in 2 days. So not a great rental comp. maybe they're priced too high. And so this is just a good first step to finding the midterm rentals. Then you can actually analyze the market. You can go through the pictures. You can see, this one's a little dated, it's kind of ugly. Oh, definitely dated if you look at these pictures. So, if you compare this to your property and you say, well, I updated my kitchen, you're more likely to have higher demand. So you can kind of pull comps, see what it's like, and then estimate demand. So that's a quick rundown of how to use Price Labs to quickly find midterm rentals around your target property and in your target market.
Awesome. Yeah, that's way easier than the other way of going through all the different Airbnb. I mean, that took you what, 3 minutes versus 20 minutes? And yeah, you spent, what was it, $10, Connor?
Yeah, you spend $10 and you have it for a month. So let's say, for example, you want to do Austin, but you don't know North Austin or South Austin. You pay $20, you get good comps up north, good comps up south, and I would just copy those into like a separate, Excel sheet. So you can just cancel the subscription, but you always have those comps ready for you. So you don't have to keep paying the subscription for you.
Awesome. Well, that's an awesome, great idea. I'm glad that we are able to get that out for people. I didn't know how to do that. It's really cool you figured out how to do that. This should make a lot of people's lives a lot easier.
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys have any questions about medium-term rentals, feel free to reach out to me or Jordan. Both of us own and operate medium-term rentals, so we're very familiar with the process.
Very clearly, Connor is the more experienced medium-term rental owner. So definitely Connor at themoreheadteam.com. We'd love to help.
Awesome. Thanks, Jordan.
All right, thank you, Connor.